Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Now, today, well, actually tonight, apparently, Deftones just released a new music video. Now, the reason I found out about this is because Loudwire, who I follow on Twitter, which if you don't know is like I'm sure you know who they are. They're like your number one source for rock and metal news and stuff. Anyway, they said their new Deftones' new video was created by the writer of the Saw movies. So I'm here for the song, which I've never heard before, but I'm also very interested in the video because Saw is one of my personal favorite horror franchises. I mean, freaking Saw. Not all of them. They're okay. They're okay after the first I think 3. Yeah, the first 3 are the best, and then after that, they kind of became almost a parody of themselves. But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people like it, but yeah, the first one, classic movie that was my favorite horror movie when I first saw it, and yeah, Saw is one of the things that got me into horror too. Anyway, so I'm very excited to watch the video and also to hear the song. Love Deftones, haven't done them in a minute. If you're new to the channel, hi, consider subscribing if you enjoy these types of videos, but maybe watch the video first, see if you like my style of reacting. I've got the lyrics pulled up. Like I said, what made me interested to do this was the fact that the video is created by the person who made Saw, or one of the people who made Saw. So anyway, and the people who made Saw also, was the director of Insidious Chapter 3, The Invisible Man, writer of the early Saw movies. All right. Anywho, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1. Link to the original video down below in the description.
How can you see this is the end? Let's face the truth, it's obvious. Every morning, the same charade.
Hey, White Pony, let's go.
What's that? It's all illusion. It's all an illusion.
Song's good.
Around the surface, bound my lips, place the chair beneath the rain. On the outside, just scared.
All right. So she's entering this strange place. Well, not that strange, but she walked up, said, "You're not on the list." And then they exchanged a secret code. Now they're continuing. She went directly into the kitchen to another guy, some more secret code. She's trying to get into the private VIP party. The song in the background saying it's all an illusion. Very interested to see what happens next. Also, song so far is Deftones, such a unique style. Everything about the Deftones is very unique. I really like them. I know people who really don't like them too, and that was the first opinion that I was exposed to about them. But yeah, I've listened to more of them on my own time. Some stuff from White Pony, because I remember reacting to them a long time ago on the channel. Some stuff from their new album, some stuff from their very first record, which remains one of my favorites by them with the intensity of the album. But anyway, let's continue.
On the outside, just skin and bones. Show me what's there.
Very dark.
It's an illusion. It's all an illusion.
many layers to this illusion.
The world we share was never there.
Oh yeah, it's the same. Ready to go in. What? What happened? What the hell? So wait. We came to the end. What? Okay, so wait. They make it to the end and what? What happened? So she so she talks to like what looked like maybe a high cultist. And we don't know what the person said. The high priestess, maybe. Someone writes, the old lady at the end said, Eros will never be released. Well, exactly doesn't mean that the love will never be released. It's all an illusion, one of the better songs from the new album. She grabs a knife. The guy's like, understandable, have a great day. Great comments. Every Deftones song is a piece of silk covered in bloody spikes. Okay. It's always a beautiful day when a new Deftones video is released. The old lady at the end said, next Deftones albums will be after 5 years. Seriously, what did she say? Legend has it, she says, you do it to yourself, and that's what really hurts. Someone writes, reading her lips, it looks like she says, your family is dead, effer. Yeah. All right. Also, I feel like I have to explain this every single time. Oh, did that just look like Evanescence? Did they release something new? Wait. They did. Huh. I was unaware. Might need to check that out as well. Anyway, yeah, every time I make one of these videos, people talk about like that I don't have my video on full screen. That's to avoid blocking. Just so you know. Anyway. Yeah. The song was good, although the first couple Deftones albums are my favorite stuff I've heard by them. I haven't heard everything off those albums for the most part, but their newest album, I like that it's going a little bit back to their roots. The song, pretty good. My favorite part in the song is when I heard him say, the love that we had was never there, and that kind of made it was a really, really interesting song. All right, let's take a look at the lyrics though. How can't you see this is the end? Let's face the truth. It's obvious. A different morning, the same charade. Tell me, what's left? It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. So how can't you see this is the end? So it's like a relationship that's fake. And, you know, he's finally like, you know what? I'm done doing this. Prep the surface, bound my limbs, but makes it into like horror imagery, really. We're getting ready. Binding my limbs, place the chair beneath the rail. On the outside, just skin and bones. Show me what is left. We've like drained each other. It's all an illusion. So I'm leaving you tonight. It's not fun here anymore. I'll be joining the parade of ghosts who came before leaving you complete, no surprise. With one kiss, one caress. Oh, the world we shared, it was never there. Oh, it's the world we shared, not the love we shared. Okay. Wow. That's really powerful. The world we shared was never there. Huh. So I'm leaving you. He's running out, or whoever, the main character is running out on them. They're like, it's not fun anymore. What's the point now? I'll be joining the parade of ghosts who came before, which seems to indicate that in this case, the antagonist or the other person, um, probably has done stuff like this before in the past, or like he's finding out that they maybe lied about themselves. Who knows? And then he leaves them. It's like, before leaving you complete, no surprise. My initial interpretation of that line right there would be, I'm leaving you, but now you're perfect. You're complete. You don't even care. And you know what? Why am I not surprised? But it also could mean I'm going to leave you completely, and we're going to have no surprises. I'm letting you know in advance. Those are two different interpretations you can take as you will. With one kiss, one caress. So it's like one last goodbye. One last sweet, sweet kiss. All right. It says, in a special episode of Rock Show with Daniel P. Carter on BBC Radio 1 that aired September 27, 2020, Moreno said the following about the song. That was one of the first songs we wrote, but a lot of the stuff comes from jamming. Okay, so Ceremony was one of those ones where everyone was just playing something, and everyone just kind of picks up their instruments like, oh, and starts reacting to each other, and then it just starts to build. That is awesome. And interesting. I remember reading something about Passenger that one of the members from Deftones said when they were making the song Passenger, and Maynard was with them, and he helped them make the music for the song. And they're like, he had what looked like a mathematical graph on every and he I guess maybe more than one member of Tool was there too. It was just he was like, it was very interesting seeing the difference in the ways that we create music. And you can definitely hear that in the music. Anyway, let's continue. I felt that I really connected with the song. Lyrically, the song's pretty dark. I kind of tether with the true meaning of the song because it's really, really, really bad. It's not good, and it's a hard one to talk about. The true meaning of the song. Oh, God. But as far as the music and the whole vibe, the whole song to me, I think it's a special one on this record for sure. So there's a true meaning behind this song that's personal to him. That's really, really, really bad. Okay. Interesting. Let me see if there was any more information on the video before I say goodbye. When making the most of the visual medium, uses Deftones Ceremony to help unfold his story, which centers on actress Cleopatra Coleman from Last Man on Earth as she enters a private club. With each passage to a different entry of this dark and depraved venue, the stakes get higher and risks taken only heighten the horror that lies ahead. Deftones singer Chino Moreno reveals when Lay tweeted he was a fan, we immediately thought it would be cool to collaborate with him given the chance. We're fans of his as well, so it makes sense that we should reach out. 1 minute we're DMing each other on Twitter, the next we're on set making Ceremony. Yay, Twitter did something good for once. This has always been the best way for us to collaborate organically, collaboratively, and in this case, quickly. We hope everyone enjoys it as much as we had making it. The director adds, I've been a huge Deftones fan for over 20 years and have always admired the devotion they have dedicated to every aspect of their art. From music videos to album covers to their cryptic and intriguing lyrics. To get the chance to be a part of that art was a dream come true. That is awesome. All right. Now, finally, I'm going to go back to the comments one time. I guess the point of the video is that it's up to interpretation. It's up to us to figure out what was said at the ending of that. But at the same time, it's like, Let's see. Yeah, what does she say at the end? The witch told her coronavirus won't stop until 2025. This person says, well, it looks like I'm doing nothing for the next 96 minutes besides hitting refresh. Someone says there's a lot of references to other songs by them. I'm Not Who I Say I Am, 7 words. White Pony, Change in the House of Flies, Risk, Saturday Night Wrist, Kim Dracula, Knife Party, Owl, Diamond Eyes. Okay. What the heck did the witch say? This won't let me sleep tonight. All right, so that's... One person says, I think the last word is suffer, trying to figure out the rest. Interesting. So she went through a lot to... Here's my final interpretation of the video. This video is going on longer than I intended it to. It's nighttime, and I was just like, I'm going to make a quick video because I just saw that while scrolling through Twitter. But my final interpretation on the actual song, or not song, the actual music video, is that she went through all the trials. She thought she had everything prepared for the truth, but the truth ended up being similar to, like, you know, finding out you're in the Matrix or something like that, you know? The truth she wasn't ready for. And that's the horror of the situation, is you sacrifice everything, you go through all the different levels into this esoteric, you know, crazy, yeah, there's so many different descriptive words I could use here. But anyway, just delving deep into this enigma, this conspiracy, this searching for something more, and then you make it to a point where you think you're ready. And they even ask her, are you truly ready? She's like, yes, and she walks in, and then the witch talks to her, and every other line in the entire thing has, you know, text so that we know what they're saying. But then the witch or the lady speaks, and she runs out screaming and then collapses outside crying, while a shadow silhouetted in the background slowly is walking toward her. Very eerie and mystical. Thank you for joining me. We are Legion.